copper socks from left to right. Instantly an early infringement going the way of the Zambian side. So Desire Operanozi alongside me, who are a four-time WAFCON winner, scored in 3 finals, won the Golden Boot. Hugely prestigious. The players thought the free kick had gone their way. Instead, it's gone Nigeria. Deep in it goes. Oh, Ali with the head. And it is the Super Falcons who strike early, just 2 minutes on the clock, barely 80 seconds. And it's normally the Zambians who start fast. Today, it is Nigeria. Osinache Ohale with her first goal of the tournament. And it was deep. And where was the Zambian defence? The Super Falcons are up and running. A dream start for a team that has yet to concede in this tournament, Nigeria's Super Falcons. And this is just what Zambia did not want. And is this a super header, Desire Operanozi, and the one thing that Nigeria would have wanted to do in this game is take the lead, given their defensive efficiency.
Definitely. This is perfectly a good way to start for the Nigerians. I mean, this reminds me of the first meeting between Zambia and Nigeria, where Ohale also scored. In that game, it was 6-0 against Zambia. Today again, the same.
And they want to get moving. Chanda into Banda. Banda forward into Lungu. Avozier just taking the ball off the toes of Kundananji. Chanda dispossessed, unfairly so in the eyes of the referee, by Hezuo. You can see the pace, the desire, the urgency from Zambia. They've got to remember there's a long time to go. They're just approaching the midway point of the first half. As Chanda deliver this in for the Copper Queens. Operanozi straight into her arms. 24-year-old. I said, match press conference, saying how much she was looking forward to this game. It's going to be competitive. I am so excited to play. A reminder that she wasn't here 3 years ago, nor Kundananji, nor Chilufya. Confusion over the gender eligibility rules, and yet Zambia still managed to come third. And here they are. Theoretically, they should go better. Operanozi gathering again to improve at that. Remember forward. Banda trying to get into the game. Here she goes, Banda. Ohale. Still Barbara Banda into the middle. Cut back to Chanda, who can't drop it. Chilufya on the turn. And she's a really good player in the middle of that midfield. What do you think she will bring to the game that's different to Lungu? She's obviously a little bit more offensive.
Definitely. I mean, she obviously impressed in her previous game prior to this match, and I think for the coach to have that much trust and to bring her into a game.
So best work in the final field, in the final third of the field, as Katongo gets a first touch. Echegini of Paris Saint-Germain in France. Plumpton. Ajibade for Atletico Madrid in Spain. A really good ball in again. It goes Okoronkwo. Okoronkwo to make it two. And she makes no mistake. And the record maritime African champions are running away with this. And after game in this tournament, finally, Mr. Okoronkwo has her first goal of the tournament. And didn't she take it well? Nigeria are blowing Zambia away. We thought the goals would come at the other end from the likes of Banda and Kundananji, the power. Instead, the Super Falcons are showing us their experience and showing us their prowess in class. Desire Operanozi.
Great goal, great process. I noticed how the Zambian defense they've been struggling to deal with all those aerial balls, and it has come back to, bite them. The first area ball in that defensive area they conceded, another one they conceded, and the other one as well, the one before this one, they almost, Nigeria almost got something out of it. I think Zambia really needs to, deal with that, start winning those aerial duels.
Well, Okoronkwo is another, like Ohale, who likes playing against Zambia in this tournament. She scored in the 4-0 win in 2018. She was the super, far too easy for them. Will they cause danger again? Same tactic. Up goes a Hezero. Straight out for Soleh. Once again, Gisela will come to you in a moment.
Yeah.
We've seen 4 free kicks or set pieces from the Zambians at one end of the field. They've not managed to find one of their teammates, and every time Nigeria do at the other end, quite the opposite.
Exactly. I mean, they've delivered the ball really well, and
she's been in camp for this tournament, previously based in Paris, and she looks long up towards Okoronkwo, based in Canada. Hezero is in behind. Here is a Hezero! Oh, the Super Falcons are flying high, sky high. Hezero has her third of the tournament. Nigeria have their third of the half. And Zambia's Copper Queens are being battered. Well, it was Route 1 stuff, to the delight of those supporters. Look at this, straight down the middle. And if they are targeting Zambia in the air as a tactic at the back, it is very much paying off. And surely this is now a step too far for the Zambians, and Nigeria showing all the quality that has made them champions. Banda. Demihid. Handball. Being shown by Zambia and their Swiss coach, 18 years of age, Frida Makoma. Played in all 4 games, looking for her first goal. She's had a positive. Tembo, meanwhile, is on as well. So, Tembo, more experienced member of this side, will slot in at fullback, which will have some defending to do now. Genie with the strike. And Lozi up to Jibade, really difficult. Put into Jamie Lucy. Gets her back at Jibade. And then just clipped and fouled. Makoma with the foul. I wonder if the referee might have a word with the youngster. But that was what Jibade is all about, isn't it? The Zambian back line. We saw Rinsola Babajide putting in these sort of balls in the early games for Nigeria. She could consider herself a little unlucky not to be back in the side, having been rested for the last game. It's all about seizing your chance at this level. That's what Okoronkwo has done. Into the middle it goes. And Nigeria 4 goals to the good. Well, this was supposed to be a contest. It is anything but. And Demihid has her first goal of the tournament and looks out. She celebrates it as well. Nigeria 4, Zambia 0. And there is still a quarter of this game to go. I mean, at the risk of repetition, a simple ball into the box and a Nigerian head, once again, is just something Zambia cannot deal with and seem to find incredibly hard.
They definitely cannot deal with it. The 4 goals Nigeria have scored, it has been the same pattern, the same aerial duels, and each time those balls comes in, flying into the Zambian defense, Nigeria gets at the end of the ball and, they just deals with it every time. Good delivery from Okoronkwo, by the way. Good follow-up by Demehi. Good goal.
Well, she's racking up the stats, Okoronkwo. She's scored 1. She's made 2. And you've got to ask, where was the marking? Because it's a clear problem for the Zambian defence. Do the basics. Stick to your opposite number.
Exactly. And I think the coach...
Tournament to Mr. A very, very simple chance against the Senegalese, but she does provide a clear threat. And well, we talk about Mission X for Nigeria in terms of winning a 10th title. This would appear to be Mission Impossible for Zambia's Copper Queens. And if they can, her height on countless occasions so far in this tournament to really good effect. She did so again there. Here's Oshuala through the middle, fouled by Ajibade. Really heavy touch though. Mwemba only allows it back into Oshuala's path. She's on her own, she's got to go for goal. And she's fouled, she comes down, a really close look from the Moroccan referee. And there's going to be another hold-up in play as well. Well, she had a chance to get in behind then. Mwemba got a crucial touch, but still she had another opportunity, and she was forced far wider than she would like to have been. And she sat Oshuala, 30 years of age now, and looking to cut it back unselfishly there, it seems.
Yes, exactly. But I would have preferred her going all the way, because the rest of the Nigerian team is far from her. You know, they are way behind, and I think
returning. It's a lovely ball round the corner. Ajibade, options in the middle if she can find them in, and they make it 5 Nigeria. And the golfing class is absolutely wrapped up. And look at the smile on the face of Florence Ijamilusi, the big gamble in the selection today, and she runs to the bench in celebration. She has her first ever goal at the Women's Africa Cup of Nations, and they kept on going right to the end at the Super Falcons, and it is a 5-star display from the record African champions. And Zambia simply cannot wait for this game to end, and that was the pass that made it, opened it up. And Ajibade once again making and assisting a teammate. And look at the celebration. She showed excellent movement to just peg it towards the bench, and a huge celebration. Her first thought, look at her go.
Very great goal, amazing goal, nice work from Ajibade. I mean, she started it with her footwork, great play, ran into space, made sure she, you know, sending that cross to Ijamilusi, who is at the end